Hey, what up? This your boy, Chef Boudreaux, man. Look, check this out. Look, Happy New Year to you guys. I haven't seen y'all in a minute, but back on the block, baby. So, it's been really chilly. Well, it's been kind of warm, but then it then got cold, ice on the ground, you know, all that kind of stuff. I done made all kind of soups and yakami and all that kind of stuff that's on my channel. But I have never made chili. Never made chili before in my life. I'm a Louisiana boy. You know, that ain't what we do. But today, I'm going to make some chili. I'm going to do it Boudreaux-Style, baby. So, first I'm going to start off with my ingredients. I have some ground beef right here. That's been specially formatted for chili. I have some onions. I have I have chili powder, cumin, tomato paste, black pepper, minced garlic, fresh minced garlic. I have a little garlic salt, so that's the only salt that you're going to have in here. And I have some sugar to cut down on the acidity from the tomato and the tomato sauce. I have some the little small bell peppers that Ricky throws in his. I just diced mine up a little bit, or should I say just sliced them up. And right here I have some Louisiana red beans, camellia. And then I have them soaking in a little bit of the broth with a little bit of chili powder and hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. And right here I have some fire roasted chilies and tomatoes. Diced. Right here I have a beef stock and I have some tomato sauce. Everything has been so scarce, man, since this I don't know, man. This pandemic has been getting worse and worse, man. And food is so hard to find. Look, check this out. Look, I'm going to tell you how hard it is. Look, I got tomato sauce made by this company and tomato sauce made by that company. But that's all they had. And I went to a good store. Ain't that something? I could start by seeing off this beef. I'm going to put that in there. And guess what? Don't worry. I don't have to add any... go ahead and turn this on. A little bit. Just saute this beef just a little bit. And that's what I'm going to start with the garlic salt and the pepper. Why? Because all the other stuff, once I drain all the fat off of this, I'm going to go ahead and add the cumin, garlic, all that kind of stuff, right? I figured if you're going to make chili, why not put it in one of those big country, western, Texas civilization, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, pot to cook some chili in. Why you going to cook this in a regular old pot? There we go. We're going to crank this up. We're going to let this sear off, and then we're going to start to develop that fatness coming out of the meat, as you're going to start to see. And it's going to be okay, baby. As you see, I done browned off the beef and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm about to punch him in the face with the onions. Got a little oil at the bottom, and we're going to saute this. But this is probably something that I know y'all probably never seen. But this is why this is my chili. And you make your chili however you want. So now we're going to come with these bells that my big brother Rick told me about. But I just diced mine up a little bit because I want them to cook down. There we go. And we're going to let this cook. So they start to render down. We're going to let that go for about 2 minutes, right? Once we let that go for 2 minutes, we're going to go ahead on and throw the garlic in. Matter of fact, we're going to start throwing the cumin in there. As a matter of fact, we can saute it with some of the cumin in there already. That's enough. And then we're going to go ahead with a little bit of chili powder. So that's probably about a tablespoon each, which we probably add because it's powder. So it'll kind of, but man, I'm going to tell you right now, if you had smell a vision, if your hair smell of, come on in there and look at this. Well, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This flavor's about to come through. Look at that. Ain't no oil at the bottom of that. Come on, man. Yeah, food that, baby. You ain't about to eat no oily chili. Oh, we say in New Orleans, we ain't about to eat no early chili. Let's short for order. You don't want to open them all the way. I already made a mistake my first. Boom. Alright. So now we're gonna about to come on. Hit them with the come on. Look at that. Now we're about to come on with the garlic. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, we're going to turn our fire down to about a medium. Now we're going to hit it with a little sugar. We're going to hit that sugar up in there now. You don't want nobody having no gas by the end of the night. I'm going to get my trusty spoon. I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to take some of this paste. I'm going to put up, now this is my probably 6 ounces of paste. I'm going to put all that in there. You ain't got no time to be, can't refrigerate that. So now I'm just going to whisk this a little bit. Alright, just so we can break up that paste. Now you see you getting the color in there. And I made sure this stock was a little warm so the paste can break up in there. There we go. We ready to go. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of flour. You know, everybody do what they do. But this is about a tablespoon of flour. And we're going to mix that in there. Because it's just going to come across as a roux, but it's really not going to be roux out. Ha! That wasn't no joke. But it's just going to help the consistency of the chili, okay? So I think this is cooked enough. Now we're going to crank this bad boy up. We're going to add these chilies. Roasted chilies and tomato, baby. And add the sauce. Now, mind you, you can add water to this because I am going to set these aside just in case I need to add some water to them. We're going to hit them with this stock tomato paste, all right? We're going to add it little by little because it's going to have to cook down. Because what you want to do is get the taste of those cans out of your chili. You don't want to have your chili tasting like canned stuff. I'm about to shimmy this beef up in here. Look at this, look, boy. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Hold on. Get that from the side. Scrape that. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Now, we're going to take and put these beans that got the chili in it. The chili. Now, I only added just like a cup of beans because I wanted the texture to be fine, but I didn't want to take up a lot of the chili space with a lot of beans. I don't like a lot of beans when I'm eating red beans or whatever like that, but this is right here. Look at this. This is a nice consistency of beans ratio. Look, we got this on a simmer. I gotta taste it now. Oh boy! If you had smell-o-vision. Now, it's got the right amount of heat because I done took those beans that I had pre-cooked and then I just had a little bit of the bean gravy or bean sauce or bean juice. And I just let that sit with a little bit of that Louisiana hot sauce and the chili powder. Oh man. Look at this. Look at that, man. Look at that. Fried roasted tomatoes, onions, those tricolor small bells, just like a cup of beans, a little bit of chili. Man, come on, we about to plate on up. We got some mild cheddar right here, and I know some people like to put. Sour cream in there, maybe a couple of jalapenos. But this is how your boy about to decorate his plate right now. Look at that. Well, look at that. See that? Look. Just because you use homegrown stuff or stuff that might be out the store that people sometimes can't agree with does not mean you can't dress it up and make it look beautiful. Look, I got some mild cheddar in there with some smoked Gouda to give this. Oh man. Take this to a whole nother level. Look, I put me some on the side just so I can taste. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to get y'all dope punched. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Look at it. Ooh, we gooey. I can't get cheese, y'all. Man, it's just right. It's not over salted. All the salt that you saw me do, that garlic salt, and I'm telling you, everything has brought this all together. Man, look, this your boy, Chef Boudreaux. Like I said, some people like to put their sour cream on there, maybe some jalapenos or whatever. But this ain't what this is. This Chef Boudreaux's chili for the first time. And I ain't gonna lie on my own stuff. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't serve. I definitely won't serve it to you. So, hey, it's your boy, man. You already know what it is. You already know how I get down. Peace. Gonna get a close up of that. Bring it on in there.